Hey YouTube. This video here is for Carolina Chris. I made a comment about one of his Canteen Cup Tuesday videos about he was making oyster po' boy, I believe it was, and I told him about our lobster rolls up here. So that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make some lobster rolls. And to take a lobster apart, I don't know if any of you have ever had lobster before, but you start with your, well, you can start wherever you want, but your claws, you crack your claws out, and that juice I just dripped down the drain, that's good stuff. In your end claw here, get a piece of meat in here, get that out. Little piece of meat there, and your big claw. If they're too hard with to do with your hands, you can use scissors or nut crackers. So there's a nice piece of meat there. That's the claws, and the knuckle. The knuckle's got meat the whole way down through it. And to get your tail, just take your tail off like that. These are all females. These are canners. Most people here will buy canners. The large ones are markets. That's why these are a little smaller. Most of these go to the canneries and be canned. But that there is your tail. You want to peel it back and take all that gunk out of there. That's not. I don't eat that. Not too many people do. Anyway, I'm going to clean the rest of these lobster up, and I'll get the buns on and get putting them together. All right, now these buns. These aren't the buns I was hoping to get. I was hoping for just regular stacked together hot dog buns, but these will work. I'm going to do 4. 3 of them's for me and 1 of them's for you, Chris. Now, all you want to do is butter them on the outside, or margarine, or I'm just using margarine here, on both sides. And it's just the same as cooking a grilled cheese, except you got nothing in them. Lots of butter on the outside of it, make it nice and greasy for when you're holding on to it. I got my big skillet here. You guys have seen it before, and that's all there is to it. And once they're cooked, I'll put the Miracle Whip to the inside of them, and put the lobster inside of it. And some people put lettuce and celery in their lobster rolls, which is fine. I like just the taste of the mayo and the lobster. Now those 3 canners gave me that much meat. I picked through the bodies and the claws and tail and knuckles. That'll make, probably 4 or 5 good sized lobster rolls. Anyway, when I say canners, like the big lobster are markets, the small lobster are canners. I find the meat in a canner tastes way better than a market, but that's just my preference. Other people might think different than me, but anyway, I'm going to get these fried up, these buns fried up, get them Miracle Whip to them, and put the lobster meat in them and show you what they look like. Oh, and something else, the lobster that I had, those 3 lobster, I bought 10 pounds of lobster yesterday. That was there was 12 of them canners in that 12 pounds, and we ate the other 9 for supper last night. Usually that's the way I do it. Like you'll just eat them, just the lobster with melted butter. And next day, if you got any left over, make your lobster rolls, and it's something a little different. To sit down and have another great big feed of lobster. I like lobster, but I don't like it that much. But anyway, just a little explanation. And that's it. Those are done. Lobster rolls. Any is that know Rob Moore from PEI, Lobster Fisherman. Town I live close to, called Shediac, New Brunswick, right now holds the record for the longest lobster roll in one piece, like a one-piece bun. Charlottetown held it for a while, and then a place in New Hampshire actually took the record. But Charlottetown at their lobster festival here, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they get the record back at 100 and I believe it was 170 foot long lobster roll. I forget how many pounds of lobster they had, and it was nuts. But Charlottetown's lobster festival is coming up, and I'm sure they're going to try to beat Shediac. It seems like an ongoing thing now. The last 3 or 4 years, they're all trying to outdo each other. So anyway, I'm going to get these some Miracle Whip in these and lobster meat and show you what they look like. And there we go, Chris. That's the finished product. That's all the meat, and those 3 lobster went into those 4 rolls. And I've made you the offer before. Get your butt up here to Atlanta, Canada, and spend a week. You got places to stay, and lots of good YouTubers to meet. And you get up here, and I'll make you as many of them as you want to eat. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good